Remember to smile.
Okay.
Go.
Hi, Judy. It's Jean Grigsby Van Duzen wishing you a happy 80th birthday.
So it's an 80th birthday. Can you believe that?
80th?
I wish it would stop getting older. It's making me feel really old.
Judy, why did you do that? 80?
This is scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Judy. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Kathleen Ehrenberg here, reporting live from Brooklyn, New York, on the momentous occasion of the 80th birthday of Madame Judith Pratt, human extraordinaire and all-around good egg.
Yeah, let me take you back to when I met Judy. This was back in 1983, and met her in her burgundy Volvo, and it actually started me off on, I'll call it the ride of my life.
We first met Judy in 1984 when she was running for the U.S. Senate against a very formidable opponent.
Look at what I found. Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's one Dan Gibbs did.
Dan Gibbs. I wonder how he is.
Who knows? I
Who
wonder
knows?
if he's still alive.
But I still,
I don't think he is.
I still have my
So
state
Pete
that
will
he
be
made for me, though,
beat,
with the-
and then what's on the
Right, I
front? Judy Pratt for Senate, 84.
She taught me to take care of myself. She was always about doing jazzercise before we'd hit the campaign trail. She was about really teaching me to speak up for myself, be assertive. She taught me the correct pronunciation of the word awry. She also taught me to really stop with this and stuff like that phrase that I used a lot.
Hi,
Hi, Dave Bleicher here,
Gail Rubin,
and
spouse.
spouse. For those who don't know, I've known Judy for, we just figured out, maybe 22 years.
As long as Dave has been teaching at Rio Grande High School. And then
It's where we started out. It started out as a purely professional relationship. And it's been an honor to have that relationship turn into a personal friendship over the years.
Middle school or junior high it was at Wilson, and if I remember right, you were the 8th grade spelling bee champion. And then of course we went through high school and graduated from Highland together, and then we graduated from UNM together. And I remember too, after we graduated, that you and Orvie used to have me over for dinner a lot, which I really, really appreciated.
Her house was being robbed one day we got back from campaigning, and me and a fellow campaign worker tore off after the guy that was robbing the house and cornered him and called the police at a hotel across the street on Central Avenue. And so not one of my finer moments, but I think I was probably more afraid of what Judy would say if I didn't do anything than going after the robber.
The title of my poem is In Praise of Judy. She was born as a Webb and became a new Pratt. In some other time, that would have been that. But no, there's much more. So now we can go to tell Judy's tale and show her whole show.
And young, courageous Judy Pratt and an even younger campaign manager, Carlos Rodriguez, came to Las Cruces to set up a campaign down here.
Union means working together. Elect Judy Pratt.
Oh, that's beautiful.
We loved you in advance from seeing what you'd done in Albuquerque, and when you came down, we were very excited to meet you. And then we've become great friends, and you've been the best possible friends people could have.
We were both opposed to the Vietnam War. We both fought for civil rights. We both fought for women's rights. Of course, you took it to the next level. You actually ran for public office and you were elected, I know, to the state legislature. And then, of course, you were memorialized in the Robert Redford movie, Milagro Beanfield War.
And all of us, everybody was canvassing. We all discovered, because we wore these signs that said Judy Pratt,
Right.
that all the people that we were talking to, each one thought we were Judy Pratt.
I know, because we all have.
Happy birthday, Judy! I just wanted to tell you thank you for teaching me how to make red chili the right New Mexican way. And more importantly, I appreciate so much that I was able to always be myself in your household. And you taught me that it's okay to have different political views from the people around me, even though I can still love those people. But it was always so nice to be able to come to the Pratt household and know that I had safe haven there. And I grew up much more confidently in my own beliefs because of you. And I have you to thank for so many things about just how I turned out in the world and how my red chili sauce turned out in the world. So thank you and happy birthday. And I love you.
She's quite the person, is our Judy Pratt. A wonderful head underneath that wide hat. A bright undergrad at old UNM, that famous frat party with so many men. So Orvie it was, and Orvie it is. A lodestar he's been, like a real true gin fizz.
Goodness, Judy, tell me where time has gone. En route from cloudless Compton to Majan, we've savored friends and books and spurned politics mistook. What a great fellow traveler I came upon. Happy birthday, Judy.
My honor to, and privilege and joy to wish Judy a happy 80th birthday.
Happy birthday. And you are, Judy, you are our guiding light when it comes to the elections and we don't know who to vote for.
Quick, call Judy.
Yes, I honor your history in New Mexico as a legislator in the state and taking on Pete Domenici. You are amazing.
Last but not least, one memory was in Sunland Park. Ann Gutierrez and Don Kurtz, one of our great workers out of Doñana County, we absolutely love, took us to Sunland Park, New Mexico, probably the southernmost part of New Mexico. And we waited and waited and waited all day before we could speak to mainly a Mexican contingency. And Judy made her pitch, and then the music started. And Judy's like, I got to get home. And I'm like, you can't do that. These are Mexicans. They expect you to hang out and dance. And Judy made me drive however hundreds of miles back home to Albuquerque in the middle of the night to be with her family. That's how much she absolutely loved Orvie and Heather and Emily, you guys. And she just was not going to be denied getting back home so she could be there for you guys when you woke up in the morning.
Happy birthday, Judy. I know you like poetry.
So hats off to Judy. We love her the best. She's 80 years young and writing the rest of her wonderful story that'll have even more chapters as she navigates life, averting disaster. She's been part of our life going on 50 years. We've shared quite a lot with never a tear. You can't ask for more than love, friends, and kids. She's been really lucky not hitting the skids.
In 1776, a group of American mavericks renounced the laws of tyranny, the tax on stamps and the tax on tea. Our forefathers thought that we were fit to tax ourselves, and you'll admit we've done a hell of a job of it. Happy birthday, Judy, from Michelle Lupowitz.
Judy, right from the beginning, I was really taken by your political views and how you saw government, and I consider you my political mentor. I enjoy having political discussions now with you, and I always try to follow your advice on political issues. If in doubt, always go left. And so that's how I became a leftist and a progressive in politics.
I found a post.
Yay! And then there's also the famous bumper sticker on the mini on the van.
On the van.
Volkswagen
That's on that T-shirt.
Yeah.
Is it ding ding
Exactly.
time?
It's the round one that's on the van in Milagro Beanfield War.
And it's just been, I think, a really remarkable 80 years. So I want to wish you again a very happy 80th birthday. And Ross, can you come in here?
I can't. Well, I can try. Hold on here. I'm gonna swing it up.
Swing it around.
I can't see, so I don't know if we're on it or
If
not.
we're on, hey, happy birthday from both of us.
Happy birthday, Judy.
I'm going to end by saying what I learned to have great courage and find my voice. I learned how to be assertive. I didn't have a choice with you, Judy. Learn how to have an opinion, to study and analyze with others before I spoke. I also learned from her that the campaign was not about her. It was about building a movement. You know, Judy cares deeply about justice, which you all know, and she can see further and think deeper than a lot of other people. And it might sound a little trite, but she was really one of my first true teachers at being a servant leader. So, Judy, hope you have a happy 80th birthday. You're one courageous woman, and you're a freaking butthole too.
You go, girl.
And we want to wish you happy birthday, much health, and many more great years to come.
Happy birthday.
Signing off live from Brooklyn with love and happy birthday wishes to our dear, dear friend, Judy. Love you.
One of the things I've appreciated is just the constancy of having you and Orville and your family in our lives, and you've opened your home to us and to my family and to all of us over the years. Just a wonderful, kind, beautiful friend to have.
So Judy, we want to say happy birthday and the very best to you and hope to see you very soon.